guys, today I'm going to tell you about a little staycation that I had on my birthday. So in Hong Kong there's been this new hotel which is opened up near the airport. So it's going to be very convenient for anyone who wants to come to Hong Kong for business or leisure, or who wants to just live near the airport so that they can conveniently commute from one place to another. So on this video I want to show you a tour around the hotel and also give you my thoughts and opinion about the hotel. So the room that we booked was the deluxe ocean view room. We were hoping that they were able to give us an upgrade because it was our birthday, but this didn't happen. Maybe it was because the day we checked in was a Sunday, or maybe because they were quite fully booked, or maybe because they had already arranged something for us in our rooms already. But when we checked in, they told us there were no upgrades available. So let's take a tour of the hotel. As we approach the hotel, we can see opposite there are some newly developed housing, and next door to the hotel there's also 4 Points Sheraton Hotel as well. The hotel door itself is quite grand and very newly furnished. The lobby is very wide and spacious. On the right there is a small cafe which you can have your welcome drink and also your tea set. On the left there are some small seating areas where you can sit and wait to be served. The seating is also very tall, so the actual lobby itself looks very big and wide. You walk through the lobby to the back of the hotel, you'll find a few restaurants. There's also a 7-Eleven and a small supermarket. For our welcome drink, we were served this strange coffee tea orange mocktail. Not sure if you guys will enjoy it more than us. Impressions walking from the lift to the room was the corridors were quite tight, but it was very well lit up and very new, which gave this really good homey feeling. So when I opened the door, the first thing that caught my attention was the happy birthday sign and the big window which we could see the sea view. The hotel provides 2 complimentary water, kettle, Nespresso and 2 capsules. If you need any extra, you can ask room service for more. They also have a minibar which has some Pringles and snacks, and they also have a fridge where they have some cold drinks. The hotel was really nice and prepared some happy birthday goods. When we looked outside the window on the left, there was this big crate, which would be quite annoying if we were sitting on the bed or looking outside the view. However, if you looked directly, it wasn't a really big concern. It was rather long, which made it very spacious. On the left is the shower, which you can see through to the room, so remember to close the blind whenever you need to go to the toilet. At the closet they had the usual ironing board, safe and your dressing gown. Toiletries, they had it individually packed with shower cap, vanity kits, comb, toothpaste, toothbrush, shaving kits. For hairdryer, the one we had in our room was a Panasonic. So we went upstairs to the Sunset Bar and was surprised to see they actually had a lot of indoor seating. The atmosphere itself was very homely, and then when you walked outside you could see over 180 degrees of the sea view. The swimming pool was outdoors and it was a lot bigger than I expected. We decided to have dinner buffet. On one side there was the seating space, and on the other side were all the different destinations. Note my favourites on each of the station captions. Ocean view windows do not face sunrise. As for breakfast, some of the items were a repetition of the dinner buffet, but we were pleased to see that they still kept the hot cut meats and also served ice cream for breakfast too. So maybe because the hotel was new, I thought everything was very clean. So they had prepared some wipes for us in the bedroom, so I thought that was very thoughtful. And in terms of the birthday surprises, that was very nice as well. I like the fact that they had arranged a small little dessert for us and that they had a sign for us to take pictures. The room was quite smaller than expected. If you were here on business, there wasn't actually a proper desk where you could really put your laptop. It was more of the table that they put the desserts on, or the little kind of like edge where they had the TV. So that's something to think of if you're coming for a business trip, whether you want a room where you have a large desk or not. Also, because we had the deluxe ocean view room only, there wasn't a bathtub. So anyone who would want to have a bathtub, you'd have to pay for the more expensive rooms, or if you're lucky, which we weren't, to get an upgrade, then you'll have a bathtub on the upgraded versions. The room itself was well furnished and had all the equipment you needed. It's just the size itself was relatively small. The actual ocean view window was quite big as well, so it's quite nice if you want to take pictures with the ocean as the background. The only thing I would really comment is that they do have a crate on the side, which you might have to avoid. I'm sure you guys all saw that in my tour. The buffet had everything you could think of. It had grilled lobster, and it wasn't just cold lobster, it was of a sufficient size. As for breakfast, I was particularly happy with breakfast because it had everything you could think of. It also had the gammon, which you could ask the chef to cut for you. It also had those sort of the cuisines that we saw at the dinner buffet. So my recommendation is, if you're gonna go for breakfast, then maybe you might not want to do the dinner buffet the night before, because there's some repetitions of the cuisines. The gym was of a relatively good size, so if you like to go to the gym, there were quite a few machines available. As in terms of the swimming pool, it wasn't particularly big, so for anyone who's a hardcore swimmer, they could do a few lengths. All in all, I thought it was a very good hotel. If you're coming for business, you may want to think about if you want a proper desk in your room, and also if you want a bathtub, then that's something to think about as well. I hope you liked my video, and please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I hope to see you next time soon. Bye!